In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to send a delete request in Postman. By the end, you'll know exactly how to set up and send a delete call, what to expect in the response, and a few best practices to keep things safe and clear as you work. First, open Postman and create a new request. You can do this by clicking New and selecting HTTP Request, or simply hitting the plus icon to open a new tab. Either option drops you into a fresh request builder, which is the workspace where you'll configure everything. If you're working within a specific workspace or collection, make sure you're in the right spot before you begin, especially if you've set up environments for testing versus production. Next, choose the HTTP method. You'll see a drop-down to the left of the URL bar that usually defaults to GET. Click that and select Delete. This tells Postman and the server you're contacting that you intend to remove a resource. Because delete operations can be destructive, double-check that you're using the correct environment and that this is truly the action you intend. When in doubt, test against a staging or mock endpoint first. Now, enter the URL. In the address field, paste the API endpoint responsible for deleting the item you want to remove. This might include path parameters, like an item ID, or query parameters, depending on how the API is designed. If you use environment variables in Postman, this is a great time to rely on them so you don't hardcode anything sensitive or switch URLs manually. Also, some APIs require authentication or specific headers to authorize a delete request. Make sure that configuration is already in place in your workspace or collection before you proceed. When you're set, click Send. Postman will perform the delete request and show you the response below. Look at the status code first. A 200 OK or 204. No content usually means the deletion succeeded. If you see 401 or 403, you may not be authorized. A 404 means the resource wasn't found, often due to an incorrect ID or URL. You can also review the response body, if provided, to confirm what the server reports back. The timing and size information on the right can help with troubleshooting network issues. That's all there is to it. Create a new request, set the method to delete, enter the correct endpoint, and click Send. Practice this flow with a safe test resource, and you'll be confident executing delete requests whenever your workflow requires it.